out. Okay, so check it out. This is a live stream, which is like a live TV show, only not exactly live because it should have started a minute ago. So what we're going to do is just push a little bit to get more set up, and then we're running about 5 minutes behind. But here's what I need you to do, because this is a live taping, and we want all of the millions of people that are going to see this to see you in the back of your heads, because I've seen the back of your heads, and it's amazing. What you've done with your hair and stuff is fantastic. So if everybody could come up and fill the seats and take those stupid reserved things off of there, because we just put those for you guys. So go just sit up there and everybody come in. Don't be shy. You guys are good over there. You can chill over there. You're good. John, you're good, buddy. So everybody could come up and just fill those seats. That'd be great. Would just be a few more minutes. Everybody out in the lobby, please make your way in, because we're going to get it started. So can I get a big applause for everybody that's about to do their thing up here? Okay. Woo! Thanks for coming, everybody. Appreciate it. Don't make me beatbox in here. So if you guys could do me a favor, just because we didn't have enough time to do it, just grab those reserved seats things, because we're going to be filming. Just pull them off and make a paper airplane, and then later we're going to throw the paper airplanes, and whoever goes the farthest wins a pair of these shoes. It's going to be so good. But yeah, we'll just have somebody come collect those. If you could pass them down to the left, we'll come grab them. Also, I got a couple things I wanted to say. So we've got these Jimi Hendrix, never heard before, Jimi Hendrix tapes that Music Has Healing Power is auctioning off. Yeah, there you go. Bruce is in the house. Bruce is one of the most legendary engineers of all time. Man in the Mirror, Stevie Wonder, worked with everybody. He's back there. And he's been kind enough to donate these. So there's on Charity Buzz, you can put in this isn't part of the live stream, but you can put in a bid if you're interested, and you have a lot of extra expendable cash. So, just go ahead and get in on that. Also, Zen Lines is back there, and Zen Lines is a shoe company you'll hear about later. And they make shoes to support teen mental health. So we work with different companies like Nike and Adidas, and basically do these collaborations where if you wear the shoes, you show that you're walking with purpose. So hopefully you'll support Zen Lines in the booth back there. And we'll get started shortly. Okay? Are y'all ready? Okay, y'all want to beatbox with me? No, I'm just kidding. We'll be up in a minute.
Promise to Live welcomes you to Hollywood for the world's largest suicide prevention and mental health global live stream. Artists, singers, celebrities,
trying to get to that truth of
influencers.
I'm inspired by what people do and how they do it.
Have all come together to deliver hope, help, healing, and resources. Promise to Live 2024 starts right now. Welcome to Promise to Live live stream and gala. Coming to you live from the historic Avalon Theater in Hollywood, California. I'm your host, James Dixon, and joining me this evening is 29-time platinum record producer, entertainment industry phenom, none other than the greatest public speaker outside of myself, Dylan Berry.
What's up, everybody? Thank you, Mr. James Dixon. If you guys don't know this guy, these guys are the force. He is dubbed the absolute motivator. He's a motivational speaker, but as I like to call him, the voice of the gods. Mr. James Dixon.
Listen, thank you, Dylan. We're here tonight to support one another, to empower hope, healing, and help, and resources that we brought together amazing friends along to help us with this. Our special guest speakers, performers that you won't want to miss. Dylan Berry, tell them what's coming.
Well, before we get this party started, I want to make it very clear. We're here to celebrate each other. All right? We are here to be together, to encourage all the wonders that lie ahead as we rumble around this little blue dot we call planet Earth together. Okay? So, let's get started.
Listen, we're working as a tag team, Stockton to Malone, and he's Malone. Our lineup is powerful. By the way, everyone is here tonight donating our time, our talents, because most of us have lost someone close to us. As a part of this life-saving moment now, we're shifting the awareness to action and accountability.
The stars are stacked. We have Academy Award-winning actor Jon Voight in the house. All right. We got Elliott Sloan, lead singer of Blessed Union of Souls, to perform, and many others. We also are honoring some heroes of mental health, which are in the house. Many people working in the industry are in here, and we're very happy to have you, too.
But first, please join me and welcome to the stage the founder of Promise to Live, the woman who made all this happen, none other than Brandy Vega.
Well, hello and good evening. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am very excited to be here tonight with all of you. It's going to be epic. Can you feel it? Yes, I want to start by saying I love you. If we can hate for any reason, we can love for any reason. And I genuinely love you. All of you. I mean it. So thank you for showing up to support Promise to Live. Here's my story. It was just over 3 years ago. We were woke up to police banging on our door. Thankfully, my daughter's friend had the courage to call 911, and I brought this just in case. We found her before it was too late, and when we got to Primary Children's Hospital, they didn't even have a bed for my daughter because so many children from 8 to 18 had attempted to end their lives. It was terrifying. We didn't know if she was going to survive or have permanent damage, but I begged God to save her, and I promised him if he would, that I would do absolutely anything. I didn't think it would land me here, standing in front of you, but here we are. My life has changed. Thank you. Thank you again. There's so many people I love here tonight and that are watching from home, live streaming this. I am one of the lucky ones. I got a second chance, and I know many of you here and many of you watching did not get that chance. It's not lost on me. I will work until the day I die to help as many people as possible. And I am happy to report that my daughter's doing so good, and I couldn't be more proud. Thank you. She graduated from high school a full year early. She's on the honor roll. She got a partial scholarship, and she's an incredible artist. In fact, my friend Tom Zhang here, former 49er and co-founder of the Players Company, who's going to appreciate that my daughter builds professional mascots for pro teams like the NFL, NBA, NBL, NHL, and more. So I just think that's really cool, and I'm so proud of her. I want to share what Promise to Live is all about. Here's how this works, okay? Can I ask you guys to do this right now? Whether or not you struggle, make a promise that if you ever find yourself in that hard or dark place, that you will reach out to someone, anyone, a friend, a family, a trusted resource like AFSP, NAMI, JED, or call or text 988. 988 is the 911 for mental health, and studies show if someone makes a promise ahead of time, they're much more likely to keep it. And that's a promise in general, but that's important. Promise to Live is a promise to reach out. Once you make it, please share it on social media. Why share on social media? Let me tell you this. After my daughter's suicide attempt, the first night I had a breakdown in the hospital car, and I made a desperate plea. It was the most vulnerable video I did ever, asking for help. The video went viral. I had over 12,000 views overnight. I had hundreds of messages. Now, a little bit of a background on me, for those of you who don't know me. I served in the Army as a broadcast journalist. I'm a lean, mean, fighting machine. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I worked in law enforcement. I was a broadcast journalist in the Army, and I worked in TV news for many years. I had a lot of friends in the industry. And one of my friends at NBC reached out and asked me to share my story publicly from that horrible video. And I said, absolutely not. I will not share, and I will definitely not share publicly. It's too painful, personal, and private. It was later that day I was begging God for a miracle, saying that I would do absolutely anything if he would save her. And as I pled, I got this clear inspiration, whatever your beliefs are, but I got inspiration saying I would get a second chance, but there would not be a third. What would I do? Within an hour, she woke up, fully functional, and I asked her, babe, are you glad you're alive, or do you wish you really would have died this time? And she said, Mom, I didn't really want to die. It was just too late. People don't want to die. People want to kill what's hurting them. They want to kill the pain. 2 weeks later, my friends at NBC called back begging me to speak because nobody would talk about suicide. And I thought, if I am used to being in front of the public and I'm used to doing this stuff as a news reporter and I'm terrified, what would a normal person feel like? So I reluctantly did the interview, and I asked the viewers right now, and I'm going to ask all of you who are watching, stop what you're doing and go ask your kids, your loved ones, whoever it is that you're surrounded by, point blank, if they're feeling suicidal. Honest questions get honest answers. You won't plant an idea. Either they are or they aren't. After it aired, I got a message from a father, and he said, you just saved my daughter's life. And I said, what do you mean? He said, I watched her story on the news, and I ran to her room. She had already written a suicide note, and she was in the process of trying to end her life. We got to the hospital in time. I was blown away. I got another message from a family who said, thank you for being so vulnerable publicly. We talked to our 15-year-old son, and he confessed he had a plan to kill himself this weekend. That is what led to this. If my personal story on local news could save 2 lives that I know of out of a few thousand viewers, imagine how many lives we can save tonight. Our first year, we hit about 160,000 people. Last year, with our live stream, we hit around 400,000. This year, with your help, we could reach millions. So I am excited to get this party started. There's the background. You guys are going to love it. We've got amazing performers, incredible house band. James, come take it away.
Listen, thank you, Brandy. Now I have the great pleasure to introduce you to Angel Carter Conrad. She's an ambassador for the wonderful nonprofit called Kids Mental Health Foundation. She's also a wife, a mother, and a twin sister of the late singer, rapper Aaron Carter. Aaron struggled with addiction and mental illness before his death 2 years ago, and Angel has made this her mission. Solar Moon Frye is an iconic actress many of us recognize as Punky Brewster. She has done a lot since starring in the 1980s sitcom. She's a passionate mental health activist, an actress. She's a director, a producer, a mother of four, and a humanitarian. They have a special message for us.
It's an honor to be here today. We've come together to talk about something that has impacted so many lives: suicide. It's a word that carries so much pain, and it's a reality that many of us know all too well. We've lost loved ones to suicide, friends, family, people who were full of life and potential. The loss is more than just a word. It's an emptiness that doesn't go away. If there's one thing that we've learned, it's that we need to break the silence around mental health. We must create spaces where those who are struggling feel safe to ask for help.
Each of us can make a difference. A conversation, a gesture of kindness, or simply being present can remind someone that they are not alone and it is okay to seek for help. While today we focus on suicide prevention, I also want to honor my brother, Aaron Carter, who passed away nearly 2 years ago from addiction. Aaron's journey was a complex one, filled with the battles with mental health, addiction, and the pressures of life. His story is a reminder of importance in addressing all aspects of mental health. Aaron was more than his struggles. He was filled with love, creativity, and dreams. In his memory, and for everyone who has faced their own battles, I am honored to introduce Sam DeRosa. She will be singing Aaron's song, Recovery, a powerful reminder of resilience, healing, and never giving up. I hope it brings comfort to everyone here as it has to me.
You took the sun out of the sky, you let the storm in overnight. Now I'm standing here wondering why. You let the beat out of my heart. Now I don't know who you are. Got me looking for the good in goodbye. But it's time for me to let go. It hit me like a hurricane, caught up in your tidal wave. But I'm back on solid ground. Tomorrow is a new day, try to shake the pain away. But I'm still in recovery, recovery, oh recovery. I'm still in recovery, recovery, oh recovery. It's taken me a while, 'cause I was living in denial. For a minute I forgot how to smile. But I would be lying if I told you it's not killing me. I never thought that you would end up my worst enemy. I gotta let you go, like a hurricane caught up in your tidal wave. But I'm back on solid ground. Tomorrow is a new day, I'll shake the pain away. But I'm still in recovery, recovery, oh recovery. Oh, I'm still in recovery, recovery, recovery. 'Cause I have come too far to turn back now, and I broke my heart. I'll put it back again. Oh, put put it back again. Oh, I'll put it back again. It hit me like a hurricane, caught up in your tidal wave, but I'm back on solid ground. Tomorrow is a new day, I'll shake the pain away, but I'm still in recovery. Oh, I'm still in recovery. Oh, recovery. Oh, 'cause I have come too far. For Aaron, thank you.
That song in honoring my brother Aaron with your beautiful voice. It is an honor to be here today with Promise to Live. Together we can raise awareness, break the stigma, and support those who need it most. Whatever battle you are facing, together we can get through it. Don't give up. We love you. And now we have a message from one of my favorite actors, Jocko Sims.
Promise to Live. What's up? It's Jocko Sims. Life has been weird and very difficult for all of us. Really has. It doesn't matter. Don't pay attention to the things that you see on social media. You never know what someone's going through. And life is just hard to deal with sometimes. But you know what I like to do every now and then when I'm feeling down? I like to help somebody in whatever way that I can. It could be my neighbor, or I could call up a friend and give them some words of encouragement, especially when I'm feeling not so great about myself. There's something magical that happens when you hear the spark in their voice or when you see the little twinkle in their eye. It can really lift your spirits. And that's one of the many things that we can do to get through life together.
Thank you, Jocko and Angel. Wow. Sam, that was a powerful performance. I can imagine Aaron is so proud. Our next guest has been in the industry for over 15 years, and too many TV and film credits to mention. Isabella Blake Thomas is the official ambassador of suicide awareness with Awareness Ties. She is committed to making a difference and being part of the solution. Please give a warm welcome to Isabella Blake Thomas.
Thank you, James, and thank you all for being here with us tonight. Whether live or live streaming, we appreciate your support. Comment online where you're joining us from and why you're here, and on the platform that you are. I've been an ambassador for mental health awareness for nearly 10 years, a cause that's very close to my heart. This is because over the years, I've lost people dear to me who were struggling with various forms of depression and anxiety. Each loss is a painful reminder of the silent battles so many are fighting daily. It's easy to feel alone in those moments, to feel like there's no way out. But organizations like Promise2Live are here to change that narrative. In recent years, social media has become a powerful platform for discussing mental health struggles, and we've seen an outpouring of support and understanding. However, despite the progress, the stigma surrounding mental health is still very real. It can be incredibly difficult for someone to reach out for help when they feel judged or misunderstood. This is why events like this are so crucial. They remind us that we're not alone, that there's a community ready to support us. It's about creating an environment where people feel safe to share their experiences, to talk openly about their pain, and to seek the help they need without fear of judgment. We need to continue breaking those walls down, helping those around us feel less isolated, and reminding them that there is always hope, even in the darkest of times. Hope is a powerful thing. It can be the difference between feeling trapped in darkness and seeing that glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel. We have the power to be that light for someone else, whether it's a kind word, a listening ear, or simply being present. We can make a difference. Each of us can be a beacon of hope. So tonight, as we celebrate the work of Promise to Live, let's also commit to being there for one another. Let's continue to spread the message that it's okay to not be okay, and that help is always available. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we proudly bring to light the inspiring story of a true mental health warrior, Sir Timothy R. Johnson. His journey has been one of remarkable resilience and determination, enduring the harsh realities of hunger, violence, and homelessness. He rose above these trials to make a promise to never let others suffer alone, and to make empowerment a cornerstone of everything he does. Through his choices, Timothy has transformed his hardship into a mission of service. His real-world education, earned through the School of Life, and the building of multiple successful businesses, has not only made him a multi-millionaire, but more importantly, the face of hope for those facing similar struggles. We are thrilled to honour Timothy R. Johnson with the Promise to Live Humanitarian Award.
I am so honored to receive the Humanitarian Award from your organization. When you promise to live in a way of service and serving the world, the opportunities in the world are so many. You can't imagine just how many opportunities open up when you promise to live a life to the fullest. We all have things going through our head. At 6 years old, I found out my dad was a serial killer. I lived in a car for the first 6 years of my life. I was in foster home after foster home. My mom's been in prison 45 years. Listen, but I have been in third world countries that literally I could walk from here to my sink to get a glass of water. They walk 7 miles for a glass of water. And they smile. What Brandy and James Dixon and this organization is doing is making a promise to help people to live that life to the complete fullest. I accept the Humanitarian Award not for myself, but for the friends and family that got me through this. The foster homes where they escaped the concentration camps during World War II, and my last foster home had his legs amputated because of a drunk driving accident. They have lived adversity. If you look for the examples in your life, it's there. I challenge you, step up. Be that voice for the people that are never heard from. Brandy, I love you. I love you, James Dixon. Guys, if you're committed to changing your life and promise to live it fully, you're in the right place.
Wow. Congratulations to my dear friend Tim. Next up is Somsing, who's a professional, who's published health and sports scientist, most well known for his performance space for his tenure with the San Francisco 49ers. Since retiring from the NFL, he is now co-founder and CEO of the Players Company, helping athletes and their communities build generational wealth.
There I am. Hi, everybody. Everybody in the world was like, who's that guy going? Anyway, how's everybody doing? Good? Look at these boots. Come on, girl. You got to show these boots. Look at these boots. Where are you from?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Salt Lake City, Utah. We got some other Utahonians in here. Oh, okay. Taking over Hollywood tonight. Okay, all right. Well, look, I want to talk to you guys about some things. We got a band up here that's doing a lot for us. That's my buddy Noah Lifshay right there. We got the whole gang. So I just want to tell you all, it's so nice to have everybody here. And it's important that we all know that even though this stuff is heavy, we need to talk about it. But we can have fun, and we can, in our grief, also feel uplifted and all of it, right? Because that's what life is. Nothing's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to kick it back to the house. I think, Mr. Nomad, what do we got going on next?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Yes, this is how we do it. This is live, baby. This is live. How do I look? I look okay?
I tell you what, Dylan is awesome. But I got to give a moment to Tom to come share some things because he's amazing, he's awesome, and now he's yours.
Hi. First off, I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight, and I want to say thank you to Brandy for putting all of this together and making an amazing show. I'm Tom Zhang. I'm the CEO of the Players Company, and I'm also a former NFL sports scientist. Mental health has affected us in one way or another, everyone here and everyone watching. Athletes are often seen as a monolith of strength. But I want to take this time to bring awareness to the fact that mental health affects every single person, even those monoliths of strength. It's okay, and it's prevalent, and it's okay to say it's okay. So I want to take this time as a member of the Players Company community to make a promise to live for my family, my friends, and my partners. You may or may not be hearing a couple of messages from my friends at the Players Company tonight. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Tom. You know what? We should go ahead and check in on Dylan Berry again. Well, we can ignore Dylan. One or the other, it works. Listen, thanks, Dylan, for all that you've done and the impact that you're making. Now let's turn the volume up a few notches and make it loud. Let's make it powerful. Let's welcome Briggs to the stage, perform his new song, I've Moved On.
Hello, everybody. How are we?
Now see, I promise it'll seem better somehow. In time, detrimental, I fall into my mind. Losing, running round, I've been wasting time. I had your back, never felt like you had mine.
Thank you, God. Hello, everybody. So my name is Briggs, and how are you guys doing? You guys are good? Okay. So I just want to thank this charity so much for having me. This is very dear to my heart because everybody has mental issues, or not mental issues, but mental health issues. And I know, I messed up. Yeah, maybe that guy. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But I love you guys so much, and thank you for having me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you're never alone.
All right, give it up for Bricks. Now we have the incredible musician, Mark Schumann. He's a celebrity drummer for Pink, Cher, Foreigner, and many more. He's a keynote speaker and also an author. He's got a message for us tonight.
Mark Schumann on the drum.
Hello, my friends at Promise to Live. This is Mark Schulman, the drummer for Pink, Foreigner, Stevie Nicks, Billy Idol, and so many other artists. I just wrote a book on the power of attitude, and I wanted to tell you that your attitude is not only a representation of what you do, but of who you are. And my book is called The Attitude Equation because I discovered many years ago that my attitude can change my life, and your attitude can change yours too. Remember this, that we cannot control what happens to us so much of the time, but at any point in time you have the power to change, control, or shift your attitude about what is happening to you. And that is merely making a decision to choose an attitude that serves you. And when you truly make a decision, you are committed and you are cutting off all other possibilities, and it gives you power. My attitude can change my life, and yours can change yours as well. But it gets better. Check this out. Your attitude is what drives your behavior, and one attitude can drive many behaviors, and your behavior is what determines the consequences of your life. And one behavior can drive many consequences. This formula is A times B equals C. And by shifting your attitude, which you have the power to do, you can literally change the consequences or outcomes of your life. Please take this information with you forever and remember it, because it can be one of the most potent actions that you can take anytime, anywhere, as many times as you like. Kick ass and promise to live.
All right, thank you, Mark. Now we have a real treat for you. Thanks to our friends at Apathor, Laughing Otter, Zen Lines for bringing us 14 amazing guitars from around the globe to share their talents. And thanks to Lit Live and Connect TV for streaming tonight's show. Dylan, what's happening?
Yeah, all right. I guess that's me. Hi, everybody. I'm back. I'm back now. Y'all falling asleep? You're waking up? You're feeling good? I see Brent Harvey in the house. He's feeling good. Okay, so look, here's what we just did for the last 4 days. We took over the W Hotel. We did multiple activations. All of these creators reached millions and millions of people. They are from all over the world. They're from South Africa. They're from the Netherlands. They're from Finland. We got my man over here from Chile. That's what I'm talking about. My dude right there. This is great because I've really only seen one side of his face in every video in the dark. But now I can see his whole person, his whole being. Tell our Spanish-speaking people what we're doing.
Toco guitarra. Hola a todos. Hi. From Chile.
Chile, never been on a plane before, got on a plane by himself, landed here, and made TV history for the last 4 days. All right, so we about ready to get this thing started? Okay, so here's what we're doing. Every guitarist is gonna play a part. We're gonna go through the whole bit of guitarist, and then we are gonna scream a lot. Okay, let's go. Now what's happening right now is she's getting very focused and making sure that she's just pulling in to pull in. There it is. Okay, now she's ready. we do? I want just drums. Just drums. Just drums. That's what I want. Louder riff. You know we like it loud. All right, I want a riff. Give me that riff. Ready? All right, who's not having fun? Come on. Let's go. All right, let's go. Take us to the climax. All right, all right, all right. Riff. That's how we do it in Hollywood, people. Let's hear it for the guitarists. James Dixon, where you at, buddy? Everybody, thank you so much for coming. I'm going to bring James Dixon out to the stage. You guys can start to get your guitars unplugged, and we'll get on to the next thing. James Dixon, everybody.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Dylan, man. The crew was incredible. You know, the small acts of kindness, when done by many, can lead to big change. At the heart of this vision and our friends at One Kind Act a Day is the idea of the kindness that has the power to change our lives and the world for the better.
What would happen if a small act of kindness sparked another small act of kindness, and then another, and another, and another? What if kindness became contagious? Kindness has the power to change the world. And all it takes is one kind act a day.
We can all benefit from making kindness a daily habit. We want you to do a kind act for yourself and for your circle of influence. Make the promise to live right now. If you haven't already, share it on your social media and help start conversations. Stop the stigma and save lives. We love you. You see, we want to show some love to our sponsors, especially USANA, who's been an incredible partner to us, sharing Promise to Live around the globe. We've had 117 countries visit the website so far. That is amazing. Come on, somebody. It's my privilege to share our next award recipient, who happens to share my name.
We are honoured to present the Promise to Live Empathy Award to James Haven in recognition of your unwavering passion and purpose in protecting children and advocating for their mental health. As an activist, you have dedicated your life to ensuring that children have a voice and are shielded from harm. While on the global stage, you have engaged with world leaders and demanded the changes needed to protect the vulnerable from global challenges like human trafficking. Promise to Live honours your deep empathy and your ability to cut through the noise to address the root of these issues, safeguarding the mental health of children and advancing suicide prevention. You truly embody our mission to stop the stigma, start conversations, and save lives. Please join us in welcoming James Haven.
That's right. I'm giving the award to myself. No, actually, James is sick, and on his behalf, we have the incomparable, the one, the only, Jenna James, who's going to go ahead and speak for a moment on his behalf.
It's not fair. I've traveled all the way to come see him get this award. But yeah, he got sick today, which we're really sad about. But we did have an announcement. I'm a best-selling author, an award-winning author. of over 50 books published. I also have a lot of screenplays, and James and I are working together on quite a few projects. And this last spring, I had kind of thought it would be amazing to give a gift to Promise to Live in my own way. And so I wrote a screenplay called My Unfairytale Life. It's actually a rom-com. It's really adorable, but it's a girl facing suicide and how to find and help others, and find the warning signs and help others, and addresses. And I know this has never been done before. I know this isn't a type of movie that is meant to be a rom-com, but it is adorable. And when James read it, he immediately attached himself as the director. And so I am here not only to accept his award that I get to give to him tomorrow, but also to announce we have a new movie, My Unfairytale Life, that we are doing with Promise to Live. Thank you.
Come on now, that's wonderful. Congratulations. And now we have an original song by recording artist, producer Eric James. Boy, there's something about that James name, right? With special guest Alex War, previous winner of So You Think You Can Dance, performing his new release. Come on, somebody.
Hey, I'm Eric James. I'm excited to debut the music video for my new song, Change. And join me in taking the Promise to Live.
When will my life change? I've hit the ground. Don't wanna feel this way. I see a distant stage. I'm in the crowd. Will that be me someday? I've tried feeling joy inside when everything around me is in flames. Am I to blame? Time has made things harder, but I'm learning to grow stronger. Can I change? How can I change? Wait until I'm numb. I want me back. Can this pain be undone? Held up by the past. If I let go, I wonder what will last. I've tried feeling joy inside when everything around me is in flames. Am I to blame? Time has made things harder, but I'm learning to grow stronger. Can I change? How can I change? How can I my life change? I'm on the ground, but I won't stay this way.
No. Let's welcome Alexis Ward to the stage now. Come on, give her some love.
Sorry, I gotta lower it. I'm pretty short even with these heels on. Oh my gosh. I just feel so overwhelmed with gratitude to be here and with you guys right now for Promise to Live. It is such a beautiful beautiful organization, beautiful thing to be able to share what all of us can relate to. I grew up in a small town in Utah, and I see we have some Utah people here tonight. Yeah? Oh, that makes me so happy. And growing up, when I was 6, I had this dream. I loved to dance, and it was my dream to perform on the show of So You Think You Can Dance. And it was a crazy dream, and I was determined as a little girl that I would do whatever I could to achieve this dream. And that was, years of vigorous training, and throughout this whole experience was all throughout my school years, there came a point of my deepest low. It was full of hard trials all throughout. But then there was a time where it was just too much, and I didn't want to continue with it. I didn't want to continue, and life was just really hard and getting to me. But what got me out of that was this small light of hope that I held on to. And when I graduated high school, when I was 18, I was finally at the age to submit for So You Think You Can Dance, which was a dance competition reality show. And I was too scared. I filled out the whole application process, and it is beefy to fill out. Oh my gosh, it took hours upon hours and prep work. And at the end of the day, I didn't click submit because I was so scared. I was so scared of what to come, and I didn't believe in myself, and I just was full of fear. Then I was 19, 2019 came, and I wanted to do it again. I'm like, okay, this is the year. We're gonna go for it this year, and we're gonna try. And then I submitted the whole application again, or I filled it out, but I didn't click submit again because that same voice in my head that said I wasn't good enough won, and I didn't believe in myself, and I got scared. Then 2020 came, and we all know what happened in 2020. I was so defeated, and I thought that this dream that I had just slipped away. Then, flash forward, a couple years later, the show comes back on, and I had a friend reach out to me and say, you're always going to be scared. There's always going to be that what if. There's always going to be that voice in your head that says you're not good enough. But what if you just try and just take that initial step of fear? And I submitted, or I filled out the application again, and then I clicked that submit button, and little did I know, thank you, that changed my whole life. It was unreal to be on a stage that I just dreamed of watching at the TV, and I would see my family, the audience, who were with that journey with me. And I ended up not only going on that show, but I ended up being the first female ballroom dancer to win that show. Thank you. And also the first person from Utah to win that show. Utah. Anyway, it was so special, and I guess I just want to say that if we can keep holding on to hope, that we can overcome any challenge one day at a time and one step at a time. Thank you so much. It's been such a blessing to be here.
So I thought I could dance until I saw her. Our next guest is Andy Poland. She's an amazing talent, a writer and actor, a creator, mother, grandmother. She is here to share her most recent project with Supergiant Studios, directed by the one, the only, Larry Kasanoff and Daniel Brandt, and stars with actor Tom Arnold in a short film called Smile Through Your Tears, which she shares her personal story. Take a look.
Screw it. You're not going to give me the role anyway. The reason I try and smile the whole time is that I didn't lose one kid. I lost both of my sons to suicide.
Sorry to hear about your sons.
Those were the worst days of my life. And when I think about them, I still cry. But what I think about the most is that they're alive. They're happy. And those beautiful faces that lit up my world every single day. My last son left me a little note. And it said, Mom, never stop trying, never stop smiling.
welcome to the stage none other than the amazing Andy Poland.
Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you all came. I am an actress, but unfortunately today I'm not acting. I gave birth to 3 beautiful kids. July 23rd, 2014 was the first worst day of my life when 2 detectives knocked at my door and said my son Todd had left by suicide. I was in total shock. I kept saying, "Are you sure you have the right kid?" You know, it's nothing you expect to hear. There was no warning. It just happened. Of course, his sister and brother were very upset. 1,500 people showed up to his wake after telling us that he had no friends. Out of those 1,500, I didn't know 1,400. They were all friends I had never met from college, work, high school, wherever. And my son, my remaining son, Kenny, said something very profound. He said to me, "Mom, you can be surrounded by 1,500 people and still feel lonely," which is true. He was my rock for 21 months until his wife called me and said he had taken his life. One of the hardest days of my life. He left a 16-month-old son, who's now 9, and a beautiful wife, Allison, in Myrtle Beach. There is no warning. Many people say, "Oh boy, my son keeps saying I'm going to commit suicide." You have to take it seriously, of course. But from my experience and all the support groups I've been in and all the moms I've met, there was no warning. Nobody expected it. Fun-loving, they all sound like they could be the same kid. Great sense of humor, jokey, smiley all the time. I don't think I'll ever understand it, but I am blessed with my daughter, and I am blessed with 3 of the most beautiful grandchildren, and my daughter-in-law and my husband. And I have a lot to live for, and so I'm choosing life. Under the circumstances, that hasn't always been an easy choice, but I prefer to enjoy what I have and not dwell upon what I don't. So please, from the bottom of my heart, if you know anybody, because again, there's not much warning, just communicate. Find out what's going on with your kids. Find out what's going on with your spouse. Don't let there be too many quiet moments. Make people open up and communicate. I wish I had. Thank you so much.
Hello, my friends. My name is Bronkar Lee, and I'm here to remind you that you matter. I am so glad that you are here today. Make the promise to live today.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Ron Carr. It makes me want to bounce on stuff myself. Our next guest is Tammy Frank, widow of the late Jason David Frank. The actor and mixed martial artist was most beloved for his role in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show. Let's welcome Tammy to the stage.
I'm nervous. It's my first time speaking, so please bear with me. I'm Tammy Frank, the widow of Jason David Frank. Like he said, many knew him as Tommy, the original Green Ranger. Nearly 2 years ago, my husband made that heartbreaking decision to end his own life. Sorry. November 21st, 2022. Just a year and a month before that, we lost our daughter to a tragic accidental overdose. And these 2 losses have left a void in my life that words cannot capture. My daughter was only 26 and she had a 5-month-old baby boy. His name is Drayden. Sorry. I kind of got off track, I'm sorry. In the wake of these tragedies, I founded Jason David Frank Be a Legend. My goal is to help others understand the devastation, the trauma, the deep dysfunction that suicide leaves behind. It's important that you know the impact of such a decision will leave those forever echoed through their lives. I have wrestled with my own struggles, experiencing what I know now to be passive suicidal thoughts. I didn't recognize it at the time, but I have emerged from that dark place. And I'm here to tell you that healing is possible. There is a way forward. Even when it seems impossible, I have walked through that valley, and I stand before you to urge you to fight for your life. Don't judge your life by the pain in this moment, because there's always hope. There is a future worth fighting for. Suicide is not the option. This message is at the heart of our foundation's mission. And it's why we're so passionate about getting our documentary out to the world. This film is going to be a groundbreaker, in your face, raw and real, showing the irreversible impact that suicide has on family, friends, and communities. So I want to shake people awake to the reality that life is precious. There is hope. So I want to take you for a moment to show you a little bit of our documentary, just a little clip. Thank you for your support. And thank you for standing with us in this fight. Together we can be legends.
Everyone knows Jason, the actor, but this is really, truly going to be an intimate look into who he really was.
I lost that year of just, I guess, in grief and just drunk all the time.
You know, he was a role model to so many. It'd be nice to still have that bright star around.
It felt too much to even try to comprehend.
He was a school owner before he got on the show.
The last thing that he said to me.
Sorry, I thought I was through. Thank you. So that's it. Thank you for having me, and thank you for having patience with me. I appreciate it.
Andre, light him up.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Hold on. Oh. Never mind.
I've been soul searching, praying for my mama, I know she hurting, trying to make my pain into a purpose, putting my pain into these verses, I swear it's gonna be worth it. I ain't seen your face in like a while, man, I'm so sick of all these trials, they ask if I'm okay, I'm in denial, tripping, you can't walk me down the aisle, lately I've been going down a spiral, my mind's been stuck in survival mode. Blessed to be booking these shows. You know how it goes. I swear I'm finna blow. I'm slowly losing myself, crying out for help. All my emotions be bottled on the shelf. I can't do it. The only thing I have is my music. Swear I couldn't do it. Focused on my cheddar, I'm just getting better. If she wanna try, I swear I won't let her. Don't do it. I'm focused on the blues, I'm steady on the move. See all my love will soon. I hope to make you proud, I know you looking down. I feel your presence in the crowd. Now look at me now. Look at me now. I've been so searching, praying for my mama, I know she hurting, Trying to make my pain into a purpose. Floating my pain into these verses. I swear it's gonna be worth it. Lane switching the scat, I've been swerving. Nothing in life will be perfect. Rich queen need more than a Birkin. Tunnel vision, I know that I'm worth it. It's my pain that you misinterpret. Zoned out, man, I'm trapped up in a circuit. To my demons, I swear I'm a service. Sticking to myself, cause I'm too observant. I know my pain was worth it. I've been going through these changes. Emotions slowly fading. Anxiety on the daily. I'm hoping that this pain fades away. And I'm hoping what? I'm hoping that one day that I can see your face. I'll meet you at the heaven gates. You gon' tell me it's okay. I'm hoping for better days. Even on the dark nights I pray. I'm trying to keep my faith. It's so hard to keep my strength. There's all these problems in my way. Stop asking me if I'm okay. Cause what you gon' do if I am not straight? I'm staying in my lane. You can do anything you put your mind to. Don't let your scars control you. Don't let labels control you.
Because you are worth more than you think. And if you're ever feeling low, please reach out to somebody. Because you are not alone. You're so beautiful, so handsome.
So strong.
Do anything you put your mind to. So focus and stay strong. I love you guys. I just dropped a new EP. I made this song like 3 years ago. 2, actually, in honor of my dad. So yeah, just keep fighting and just know you can do anything you put your mind to. I'm also a suicide survivor myself, so just glad you're here and keep fighting, okay? I love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our great honor to present the Promise to Live Resilience Award to Alexi Archer. Alexi's life was forever changed in 2017 when she lost her father, Jeremy, to suicide. He was her everything. The shock and pain of this loss were devastating, and the road to healing has been long and challenging. Yet, in her grief, Alexi discovered a profound purpose. She committed herself to helping others who have faced similar losses. In 2020, amid the pandemic, she founded Morning Glory, a non-profit organisation providing free mental health care to survivors of suicide loss. Through weekly Zoom meetings, Alexi has built a community where healing begins, where stigma is broken, and where lives are saved. We honour Alexi Archer not only for her resilience, but for her extraordinary dedication to ensuring that no one walks the path of grief alone. Please join us in welcoming Alexi Archer.
I'm so excited to give Alexi her award. I did want to mention one thing. Jenna, who just performed J-Ray, is the daughter of Jason David Frank. And I think that you guys should know that because she wrote the song for her dad. And I think it gives it a little bit of that extra meaning. So I know we're all here for them, and she did just a beautiful job. And now Alexi, in honor of her father, created a foundation that is saving and changing lives, and we're so incredibly happy to give you this award.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brandy, for everything that you do as well. Good evening, everyone. I am deeply honored to receive the Resilience Award. Standing here today, I'm reminded of how Morning Glory was born from my own grief after losing my father to suicide in 2017. The pain of that loss was like drowning in an insurmountable abyss of nothingness, where I was riddled with guilt, shame, and regret. And like many survivors, I struggled to navigate the complex grief that followed my father's final choice. But it was through connecting with other suicide loss survivors, hearing their stories, and sharing our journeys that I was able to release self-loathing thoughts. And instead, I found healing, a deeper purpose, and learned how to love myself again. Morning Glory was created to provide that same sense of hope, love, and community to others. We are dedicated to destigmatizing suicide loss and supporting survivors through therapeutic group meetings, meaningful conversations, and compassion for this lifelong journey.
Our mission is simple but vital, to ensure that no one has to walk this path of grief alone. This award is not just for me, but for every survivor who has found the courage to share their stories, for every supporter who has stood by a survivor, and for everyone who believes that healing is possible. But there's still so much more work we need to do. Suicidal loss affects thousands of families every year, and our work at Morning Glory is just beginning. With your help, we can expand our outreach, provide more resources, and continue to build a nationwide community of survivors who not only support each other, but form indelible bonds that give us the power to break our chains of silence. Your trauma can destroy you, your pain can give you purpose, and your grief can set you free. Grief is a love story, with the main love interest being ourselves. So together we can find courage to fall in love with ourselves once again. I invite you all to join us in this mission at morningglory.com. Your donations can help us provide free mental health care to suicide loss survivors, create more spaces for healing, and ensure that every survivor knows they are not alone. Let's stand up for suicide loss awareness and end the stigma associated with survivorship together. Because even in the darkness of our mourning, our lives are glorious. Thank you so much for your support.
Come on, Alexi, Jerry, and Tammy, I'm so sorry for your loss. But wow, you turned that into something. You became a warrior. Going through something turned you into something, and I'm proud of you. It's time now to check back in with Dylan. Dylan, where are you?
Well, where are we? Is everybody still here? How y'all doing? I'm like the circus sideshow guys come out like, hey, everybody still good? All right, so y'all want to hear some more music? Okay. All right, let's cue it up. We got Audrey Callahan in the house. Let's hear a big round of applause. Let's go.
Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Woo! I am so honored to be here today. If you are in this room, it means you have a huge heart. I know because I've met some of you at the counter checking me in. I met you guys seating us around the venue. Everyone here, you can tell, is on a mission to make sure that no soul is left behind, and I'm right there with you. It's one of the reasons I wrote this next song, to remind anybody who may need to hear it that you have supernova power within you. You are so powerful. Please don't ever feel like you're alone. We are here for you. This is Supernova. Let's go! Been a minute since you've been around me. Let me break it down for you slow. Grew sick and tired of being sugary sweet. No, I am not the one you used to know. Making moves, making waves, a revolution in my veins. No, I don't need no one to validate me. Like a supernova, I'm about to glow. Like Humpty on the wall, I had to crumble and fall. Now all the horses in there won't find the old me again. Yeah, but knew I could see my whole life so clearly. Went from clouded vision to knowing my whole mission. Took a minute, but I'm finally free. Busting out the shackles, now it's my time. Been in these trenches building my masterpiece. Perfectly imperfect, I am me. Making moves, making waves, a revolution in my veins. No, I don't need no one to validate me. Like a supernova, I'm about to glow. Come on, promise to live. You're never alone. We got you. It's been too long trying to be something my soul was denying. To be someone that I was told to be. But now I'm defying gravity. Making moves, making waves. my babe. No, I don't need no one to validate me. Like a supernova, I'm about to blow. Never knew I could see my whole life so clearly. Waited from clouded vision to knowing my whole mission. Who's got my back? I do. Who calls the shots? I do. Who holds the key? I do. And so do you. I want to hear you sing it with me. Here we go. Who's got my back? I do. Who calls the shots? I do. Who holds the key? I do. I do. I do. Oh, yeah. Woo! You guys did awesome. Love you so much.
Hi, I'm Taylor Alicia. And I am so thankful to be here tonight with ARC. For most of my life, I never fit in anywhere. I was severely bullied in middle school and high school, and I always felt like an outcast. This led me to chase being seen and known on the internet, which then led me to achieve over 6 million followers across Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Yet I never felt more lonely than I ever have before. There's no secret that we are facing a huge epidemic of loneliness today, and it is directly linked to the suicide rates that we see today, which is why we are so grateful to join with Promise to Live tonight, encouraging everyone here watching to take that leap, trust in God, and make that promise to live. If you're a Christian looking to find someone who shares with your faith and values, download ARC for free in the App Store today. Thanks, guys.
At Zen Lines, we're doing something a little bit different. Fashion with purpose. Together, we create limited edition, original art-infused shoes and apparel. Wearing Zen Lines is about more than just a fashion statement. It's about walking with purpose. Each piece represents a commitment to mental health awareness and breaking the stigma of talking about not being okay. So join us at Zen Lines and let's walk this journey side by side. Introducing Zen Lines.
All right. Now listen, I'm glad I can wear those shoes, but I'm not on that dating site. But if you wanted, you could definitely be on ARC. ARC is not only something you can find on Apple or Google app or store. Download ARC Dating tonight. Scan the QR code for love. They're one of the amazing partners sharing Promise to Live with the Christian singles worldwide. I hope you're pumped up. And only halfway through this live experience tonight, now we've got a special performance from a few amazing artists who have supported Promise to Live all 3 years. They are passionate about mental health and have an awesome song called Choose to Stay. Take it away.
Smart to hide my tears, I'm fine. All the words that make me weak. I am numb, I'm alone, and the bed's cold with my tear stains. And now I'm shaking on the bathroom floor, thinking, what am I doing here? Talking to these empty walls, saying I just can't do this anymore. Just hold on, and say you won't leave, 'cause I can't see you go. Tomorrow's come, and your sorrow overcome. Can you hear me screaming, praying that I need you? Lift your head up, show your tears. If you're screaming, I will hear. You're not alone. No. So go ahead and let them talk. 'Cause what do they know? Yeah. I'll be tripping with you through the dark. As long as you're lost, I'll carry you home. So stay with me. Just hold on. Just hold on. And say you won't leave. 'Cause I can't see you go. Tomorrow's gonna come. And your sorrow overcome. Can you hear me screaming, praying that I need you? So choose to stay.
But I'll teach you how to swim when you don't know where you begin. Cloudy, but the sun is creeping in. Like the light, yeah, I'll be sleeping in. Tell you what you should have known all this time. Everything will be alright, and there'll be no compromise. Would you look me in the eyes? When you swallowed all the darkness of the world, just know there'll be another side to this. It hasn't been different since the beginning, and time isn't just a myth. I promise I would never tell you lies.
So stay with me. Come on, just hold on. Woo. Just hold on. Say you won't leave. No, 'cause I can't see you go. Tomorrow's gonna come, and your sorrow overcome. Can you hear me screaming, praying that I need you? So choose to stay. Oh, stay with me. Oh, can you hear me screaming, praying that I need you? So choose to stay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lisa Sherga. I'm with the Multiple Talking Women podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are deeply honoured to present the Promise2Live
And I'm
Innovation
Lauren.
Award
We
for
are all
Veterans Mental
comedians,
Health.
But more than that, we are friends who love to make each other laugh. Believe me, we go up and down, we have our feelings, and we have all struggled with not feeling good enough. But guess when we feel good? When we are supporting each other and we're together.
Yeah.
We're allowing ourselves to not be perfect, and when we're doing our podcast.
Yeah, we get to laugh a lot, and that helps.
And you should check it out too.
And it will make you feel better.
Yes, it will. It will. And if it doesn't, you can come back and tell us.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Darnell Smith, head of content over at the Players Company and the social media producer at Fox Sports. And I want to make my promise to live to everyone tuning into this video, everyone at this amazing event, to my friends, to my family, and obviously to myself. Shout out to everyone responsible for putting together this amazing event and this foundation. And I hope you all make your promise to live as well. Thank you.
I've always been told I gotta be strong. Thick-skinned, stiff upper lip, tough as nails. But to be everything for everybody, it wears on you. Black don't crack, they say. But it can. I can. We all can. Y'all, it's okay to not be okay. Reach out to a friend if you see them going through it. No matter who you are, being vulnerable is what makes us whole. Learn how to help at seizetheawkward.org.
My friends, life's challenges can feel like waves, huge waves, threatening to crush us. But remember this, you have the power to rise above. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the incredible family who has risen above it all for sure. Machen Amick is a famous actress, director, and writer. Her husband, David Alexis, is a singer-songwriter and a coach, along with other talented children. Daughter Mina Tobias and son Sylvester Alexis, who both followed in their parents' footsteps. After personal struggles, this fantastic family formed an inclusive family mental health foundation, Don't Mind Me. Let's welcome Machen and Sylvester to the stage. come to the stage.
Thank you for that powerful reminder, James. Good evening, everyone. What a pleasure to be here tonight and be a part of this truly unique event focusing on the beauty of being there for one another when we need love, acceptance, and listening ear more than ever. Our family was inspired to create our direct impact mental health nonprofit, Don't Mind Me, by our own lived experience of mental health challenges. As our family struggled to navigate an overstressed and underfunded mental health care system, we decided to focus our efforts on becoming a beacon of hope.
Our work is focused on erasing the stigma and shame surrounding mental illness, connecting those in need to mental health resources, and providing scholarships to anyone seeking primary mental health treatment whom otherwise wouldn't be able to afford it. Please check out our work at don'tmindme.org.
And now, I present to you my co-founder and extraordinary son, Sylvester Alexis, who blends his musical background and personal mental health journey into reaching back to help others through. I'm also proud to share with you tonight that he is now a certified peer specialist working in the mental health care field. Woo! Here is his beautiful message of resilience. It's all yours, Sly.
All right. Let me set this up. All right, let's do this. Got a little spoken word for you guys, so let's start it off. Okay. We're beacons of hope. We're reasons for hope. Fell asleep but had to be woke and try to help these people. We fight all this evil. Inside is the sequel. We might donate meals, so tight are our wheels. They have to be as we roll down this road. We sail through this ocean. We're on focus mode. Sometimes the motion is hard to predict. Got to be strict as we follow this script. Standing for something at meetings, we sit at the top of a bottomless pit. It is what it is. So we handle our biz, dismantle what they did, and we're building utopia. And we tear down the phobias. The solutions are copious. They come in abundance. We're changing the game so we can't be redundant. And we don't do this blindly, so please don't mind me.
Thank you, Sly. Now I have the pleasure of introducing another co-founder and my incredible daughter, Mina Tobias, a graduate of Cornell University with a degree in psychology and a minor in music. Mina is an accomplished screenwriter, actress, singer, and songwriter with over 20 million streams on Spotify. Tonight, she debuts her unreleased song, Green Lights, performing it live for the first time. Take it away, Mina.
It's hazy. Memories of you are getting faded. I'm driving with the rearview mirror broken, not looking back to find the words unspoken. No, hear that thunder. Storm is coming, I'm not taking cover. Rainy summer nights, I'm not healing. Wash away the consciousness I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm not thinking about you lately. I'm not thinking about you lately. Memories of you are getting faded, faded. I got nothing but green lights, shining like the stars, flashing by. Drive without a care, wind all through my hair, and I got a new love by my side. Got nothing but green lights. Yeah, got nothing but green lights. Yeah. late. Means that you are getting faded, faded. Got nothing but green lights, shining like the stars, flashing by. Driving without a care, window through my head, and I got a new love by my side. Got nothing but green lights. Whoa, got nothing but green lights. It's hazy. Memories of you are getting faded. I'm driving with the rearview mirror broken. Not looking back to find the words unspoken.
Thank you. Thank you to Brandy and to Promise to Live for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are deeply honoured to present the Promise to Live Innovation Award for Veterans Mental Health to Dr. Brendan Borrowman. As a military veteran and Purple Heart recipient, he has confronted some of life's most formidable challenges, from the front lines of battle to his personal fight against cancer. Undeterred by these hardships, Dr. Borrowman has turned his experience into pioneering advancements in virtual reality therapy. Through his groundbreaking work with Axios VR, he is revolutionizing the use of immersive environments that incorporate neurological modalities to enhance blood flow to the midbrain. This innovative approach offers renewed hope for those suffering from traumatic brain injuries and PTSD. His contributions are not only pushing the boundaries of virtual reality therapy, but are also making these life-changing treatments more accessible and affordable. Dr. Borrowman's unwavering dedication to improving the life of others, both as a veteran and as an entrepreneur, is a true source of inspiration. We are proud to honour his extraordinary contributions to mental health and technology with the Promise to Live Innovation Award. Please join us in welcoming Dr. Brendan Borrowman.
I had to come and do this award. This is my dear friend, Dr. Brendan Borrowman, and he's a veteran. And I want to share something. I love this guy. He's given everything he has to make the world a better place because he lost friends. I'll let him share that. He's here despite fighting cancer. He had to drive here. He's all swollen up. And we were just talking about that because he's got terminal cancer. Yet he wakes up every day to live and to help other people promise to live. He is by far the innovation champion and a champion of my heart, a champion friend, and just an amazing human. Please give him a round of applause. I love
you. Wow. Thank you immensely for this incredible honor. I'm honored to be recognized for our work creating the next generation of a standard of care. With our neurotech, I created this because I lost 20 friends in 2 years after being wounded in Afghanistan. For too long, we have viewed these as mental and willpower injuries, not knowing that it was a physical injury. Knowing what we know now with our research and our technology, I'm very optimistic for how bright the future looks for all of those of you struggling with these conditions that we previously thought were untreatable. I'm truly grateful for organizations like Promise to Live, for individuals like Brandy, her remarkable team throwing on this event, who are committed to addressing and ending this epidemic. I want to acknowledge my team in the back, our partners, their faith in me and our shared vision to heal the neurological injuries resulting from this trauma. I also want to extend my deepest gratitude, my in-laws, for their guidance and support for the last 8 years as we've researched this. And a special thank you for my amazing wife for her steadfast dedication to our family, which allowed me the time and space to focus on developing this solution while we're going through the struggles we are as a family. As we continue our work on healing the brain and truly treating PTSD and TBI with our goal to end suicide, let's remember that all of us possess the power to nurture the spirit. One act of kindness can profoundly impact someone's life, whether it's a simple question, a promise to listen. Together we can create meaningful change in the world. And being here tonight, watching tonight, you are on the first step in the journey towards global transformation. I challenge each of you to make a conscious choice tonight to reach out to someone in your life, genuinely inquire how they are doing. You never know, you just might save a life. Thank you so much.
Okay. Hi, everybody. It's me again. Okay, you guys ready to listen to some guitar playing? All right, so here we have round number 2. Okay, again, from all over the world, these amazing creators have come here to support mental health initiatives, and we've been at this for 4 days, and it's been amazing. So are we ready to get started? All right, Rosie's going to kick it off for us right here. Let's go. No, that's smoking. All right, what are we going to do now? All right, y'all ready for this? We'll go for the finale. Lift, bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hear it, you guys. Came from all over the world to be here to do this. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Appreciate you. James, come on out here, man. Tell us the what for.
Listen, that was incredible, wasn't it? Come on now. Performing like that truly takes time and effort. It requires learning and leaning into the fear of overcoming something. Let's talk about fear for a moment. I was on the road to Utah a few months back and to speak, and after I was done, these parents came up to me and expressed their deep concern about their son who almost took his own life. They asked me to speak to him and to have a conversation on the phone, and I did. I asked him to live until I could talk with him in person. I asked for 24 hours. And a few days later, I got there and we were able to talk again, and I showed up and I couldn't sleep because the kid was heavy on my heart. The whole time I was waiting to see him. I felt like when I moved there, the time it took to be able to connect with him and speak to him and to ask him to live is to keep him from taking his life, because every moment, every breath that every one of us takes, every one of those matter. Every second counts. You make a difference every second you're on earth, and I couldn't live with the idea of this kid leaving. That's why we have to turn out things different by spending time with people, speaking love over their lives. If we pay close attention to people, if we stay present, and if we listen, really listen, we can do all that we can. We can impact and save lives. Words and actions matter. You matter. Let's make the promise to live together. Now let's hear from Audi, whose message is special just for us.
Hi, my name is Audi. I'm a 20-year-old singer-songwriter and mental health advocate. I started advocating mental health a couple years ago when a close friend of mine lost his life to suicide. The song that I am about to play for you, actually, I wrote about him. It's called Good to Say Goodbye, and I hope that you enjoy. Grieved your heart with force and gritted teeth. Maybe I was always failing. I miss you longer than I knew you. Want you here, nothing, what else do? In this life I had to lose you. In the next one I will choose you. When my living turned to trying, held my heart, considered dying. I no longer wonder why. I think I'm good to say goodbye. You can find me on social media at Audi Music. That's AUTI Music. And please remember that you are loved, you matter, and there is always hope. Always.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jackson Nollinger, and I'm excited once again to be part of Promise to Live. As teenagers, we face a lot of pressure. The pressure to do well in school, work, to be a role model for younger generations, to be a good citizen. It can be really overwhelming. But the most beautiful diamonds are formed from the most intense heat and pressure. The pressures of life can make us the diamonds that we were intended to be, but if the pressure gets too much, know that there's always help. Talk to a friend, family member, or trusted resource like NAMI, the JED Foundation, the Trevor Project, AFSP, or call or text 988. You're not alone, they will get better.
Thanks, Jackson and Audie.
He's trying to steal my thunder here.
Listen. Brandy says it better and looks just a little bit better than me, so let's have her take over.
I love James, and I don't have that same voice he does. Thank you to Jackson and Audie. You know, just over 2 years ago, 988 was launched. Have you guys heard about that? It's the national suicide hotline number. It's the 911 for mental health, and it's available 24/7 in the United States. So tonight, to show our support and getting 988 out there, to make sure everyone knows about this critical resource, we're launching a Donate 988 campaign. So please help us spread the word by taking out your phone, scan the QR code, and contribute $9.88 a month to help us to continue to share and promote 988. Now, we're taking 988 to all the communities, schools, and we're sharing through media and our Pocket Hug project. Have you guys seen the Pocket Hugs? Okay, so these are awesome. They're tangible tokens of love. They have our website with resources on it. And on the back it says, when times are tough and you don't know what to do, here's a hug from me to you. Call or text 988 if you're struggling. So we're asking people right now, make the promise to live. You get a coin to keep and you get a coin to give. So far, we've given out 45,000 of these bad boys. Woo! It's pretty exciting, isn't it? That's 45,000 people that know about 988 and what we're doing. We gave 5,000 out to Kevin Bacon's foundation. That was fun, Bacon to Payson. And now we're on a mission to do 100,000 by the end of this year. So we hope you can help us reach that number. You can get them online. You can help us by donating the 988 a month. And your donation, you can do it one time or the 988. It's up to you. We just want to cover the cost of these. So proceeds go to support our mission. And when we began Promise to Live, I'm so excited. I changed my dress for you. Did you notice me? I have to say, this dress was designed by Vander Rose, my friend, Sarah Navarre. She made 2 dresses and said, pick one. And I said, both. I'm a D, all the above kind of girl. So I had to wear it. Thank you. Thank you for that. When we started the journey with Promise to Live, I talked to one of my dear friends, executive producer, recording artist, and songwriter. He's a musical genius, Steve James, about someday having him write a theme song for us. So with our first big show right here in Hollywood at the Avalon Theater, we decided now is the time. I am so excited. We are going to debut our new theme song and music video right here. You guys are the first to see it. You're the first to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, Promise to Live.
Mine today, the hope of light will guide me.
excited. Thank you to Steve James, his family, the Gibbons family at Platinum Studios, and my team for shooting and editing that. We finished at 5:04 a.m. this morning, in case you're wondering. You can watch this later on our website, where you can get all of our information at promise2live.org. Now, to join me in the next award, I would like to invite, come on up, the official Promise to Live Ultimate Hugger, Adam Fisher, my husband, Army veteran, my best friend, and he is going to help present this award.
Thank you very much. Our final award tonight goes out to one of the world's most incredible actors and humans. You may have seen him recently in the movie Reagan, Mission Impossible, Transformers, National Treasure.
Wait. Or like me, you know him as Mr. Sir from Holes? Yeah, it's one of our family favorites. I've watched that probably 500 times. He's received numerous accolades, awards, and nominations over his 85 years. He's a patriot and a proud supporter of the military.
As Army veterans, it's only appropriate we should present this award.
Right, I think so too. Let's play the video.
We are proud to present the Promise to Live Advocate Award to Jon Voight in recognition of your exceptional commitment to raising awareness for veterans and their families. As a prominent figure in Hollywood, you have consistently dedicated yourself to championing the needs of our veterans. Your love for your country and unwavering support for those who serve are evident in all aspects of your work. At Promise to Live, we honor your steadfast advocacy, your powerful voice for the voiceless, and your visionary efforts in promoting mental health and suicide prevention for all. You embody our mission to stop the stigma, start conversations, and save lives. Please join us in welcoming Jon Voight.
What an honor it is to have the legendary, the one and only Jon Voight. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. You're great. Isn't that wonderful? You know, that's very moving to me. It's very moving to me. Get up here. You know, first of all, I want to say it's very nice to see you all. Your audience, this audience is it's like family. You guys have really responded and brought this to life here, you know, for the people who are sitting here. It's a wonderful experience. And I have to say that all of the artists that have been assembled are very impressive as well, aren't they? Yeah. I was just talking to Brendan Borrowman, Dr. Borrowman, the fellow who had terminal cancer, right? What an impressive guy he is. And I just asked him how he survived all the things in his life, you know, a father that left the family, mother who died early. He went off into the service, and somehow he found a reason to put his life together, and he saw some very difficult things. A lot of his friends died, and he was injured seriously. And I asked him, you know, what his religion was. Did you find any kind of connection to the spiritual? He said, well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God, of course. And I say, you know, God didn't make some of us. He made all of us. And we're all very, very special, and each of us unique. And as I've, you know, with the military and with all the heroic professions, the firemen, the police, I know a lot of these guys, and I'm always deeply moved at the sacrifices they're willing to accept in their professions. It's really tough for me to spend time with some of the people with the hardships they've suffered, but they're not concerned about that. They're concerned about me. How are you doing, John? You know, I see the guys who were the first responders in 9/11, and they all went through, you know, terrible things, losing their brothers in that terrible event. And then they have cancers from all of the stuff that they were ingesting when they went into those towers. And I'm in touch with all of them. I stay in touch with all of them. And they continue to have problems, do you know? But they never complain. And they're a great example to me. I'm always deeply moved, and I always feel humbled by being in their presence. A human being is an amazing thing. We're very precious. We're pieces, our souls are pieces of God. And it's the truth. So, and this life we've been given is a very important life for us. I happen to believe in reincarnation. And not everybody does, you know. But I do know that there's life after this life. I know that the people who suffer greatly and the people who are injured, saving others, they are not fallen. We call them the fallen, but they are lifted up and have a very special place. And I'm very heartened to see so much said today in front of us this evening of the people who are battling against difficulties, mental illness of all various sorts. But we all are suffering something. We're all asked to face certain challenges, to figure things out, to take a positive attitude to life, and to help each other. And that's what you guys are here for. You understand this. You've come because you understand this process. We can help each other. And we're here to do that. So I congratulate you. And for those people who are listening, I'm glad that you tuned in. And you can help this organization. And Brandy's done a wonderful job. And the expressions of so much love and the expressions of the personal pain people have gone through and suffered through, and the love that they shared for people who went through this process and didn't make it, didn't get to positive thinking. You know, we're all family, and whenever we can help, we're asked to help. And each of us is very, very special. I love you.
John Voight, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing to have him here. So listen. Noah lift shade. All right. I'm supposed to read this teleprompter for this one, but I really feel like James is more suited to announce this next man. Plus they're friends, and he said James's voice would be more appropriate, so I'm just going to turn it over to James on this one.
Thank you, Michael Jackson. Our next speaker is none other than the awesome, the incredible, the amazing Dave Austin. He's a high-performance coach. He helps pro athletes, actors, singers, CEOs, and executives get their minds to work for them rather than against them. Dave is a former world-ranked tennis player and now an international best-selling author. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome none and better than this one man, Dave Austin.
You know, I think it's been my fantasy my whole life. You know, dreaming about James Dixon introducing you with that deep, rich voice. Well, anyway, I want to share something that's really dear and near to my heart in all this today. Walk blindly to the light and reach out for his hand. Don't ask any questions. Don't try to understand. Open up your mind. Well, then open up your heart. And you'll see that you and me aren't very far apart, because I believe that love is the answer. I believe love will find the way. Those words came to my good friend Elliot Sloan in the middle of the night. He woke up. He reached out, got up. He had a piano right next to his bed, and he just let God in him, whatever your beliefs are, something happened that just flowed through him that was so magical, that was so incredible. They had just finished their album, but he got up the next day and he went down into the studio, and they were going to do some last-minute mixing. And he says, guys, something happened to me last night. I want to share it with you. They'd already done the album, had all their songs. He closed his eyes and he shared with them, which became a monster hit, I believe. He opened his eyes and they were all crying. This is a rock band. And they were so moved, they said, we got to do this. They sent it off to the record company and said, we want this to be the single. And the record company said no. So they knew in their heart this could touch people in a way that just would move and even begin a movement that now, 20 years later, we're even going to take it even stronger with Promise to Live. They sent it to a friend of theirs at the Cincinnati radio station. He couldn't help it. He had to play it. And it just spread like wildfire across the country. It hit a chord with people to think that if we can just believe that there's someone that is reaching out their hand, and if we can be that hand for everyone here and those out there, we can have an impact. You don't know the strength that you have in you. We just have to frickin' let the walls fall down. We have all these protective walls that keep us from the best part of seeing people heart to heart, face to face. We let that fall, then we can really have impact. Now, Elliot and his band, Blessed Union of Soul, Elliot went on to write several, 7, 8 top 20 hits. We're going to get a chance today to unite and listen to that song and let it just move you. Music does that for me. I've been involved well, I was a pro athlete, but I also actually had a hit in the 80s, which is kind of funny. A lot of people don't know that. But my kids still don't believe it, but it's okay. But music just has a way to move you. But if we can take that music and have it impact us, what does that mean, move you? Can we take action behind it? The next time you go to the store, just start making it you don't even know what's going to happen. If you just be friendly and kind and smile to someone, you don't know the impact you can have. But I believe that we have the power in us. We got to let the walls fall so we don't have that judgment. I mean, we're all different. There's a lot of folks out there that are very different. If we can make allowances for our difference, then we can unite in making an incredible difference in life. Now, in your bags, you all have a little flashlight, a light. I want you to pull that out right now. This is the time to pull it out, because we're going to send a message across. This is globally being done. We're going to send a message. And I'll tell you right now, we're going to save a life tonight because of the energy that you guys all have in this room as Elliot presents a song that just came to him in the middle of the night. Open up. Our best stuff comes when we least expect it. Break down your judgment. Break down your walls. Let's unite. Want to introduce him? He's also, just so you know, he's doing a movie right now on suicide. He's written the whole, he's written the whole soundtrack, but he's also the musical. I think, Elliot, didn't you write the whole dang movie? This is a very talented friend. We've gone around the country using his music and my words and we've made a difference in people's life. And right now, let's make a difference in yours and spread that all across the country.
Walk blindly to the light and reach out for his hand. Don't ask any questions and don't try to understand. Open up your mind and then open up your heart, and you see you and me are very vulnerable. I believe that love is the answer. I believe love will find a way. Violence spread worldwide, and now families on the street, and we sell drugs to children now. Oh, why can't we just see that all we do is eliminate our future with the things we do today? But money is our incentive now, so that makes it okay. But I believe that love is the answer. I believe that love will find a way. I believe that love is the answer. I believe that love will find a way. I've been seeing Lisa now for a little over a year. She said she'd never been so happy, but Lisa lives in fear. And one day Daddy's gonna find out she's in love with a brother from the streets. Oh, how he will lose it then, but she's still here with me. 'Cause she believes in love, will see it through. One day he'll understand, and he'll see me as a person and not just a black man. 'Cause I believe that love is the answer. I believe, and love will find a way. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe that love is the answer. I believe love will find a way. 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 Love will find a way.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful, Elliot. What an amazing night. Have you guys had an incredible night? I know I have. And I don't just believe love is the answer. I know it is the answer. So be there for one another. If you haven't already, please, I beg you, make the promise to live, which is a promise to reach out for help. If you're struggling, share it on social media. Start those conversations. Don't forget to join the 988 monthly campaign and be a part of the solution. Thank you again to all of our talent, our sponsors, our partners, and of course, our amazing production team. And I want to welcome everybody back out to the stage who's been a part of this. Come on out. I love this. And also, can we bring up the house lights? I want everybody on my team to stand up. Promise to Live team, stand up. Promise to Live team, stand up. Give them a round of applause.